Right, here we have 755, 325, 410 and 411 working the 0914 Greater Anglia service from Norwich to London Liverpool Street, and 345 007 working the 0917 Greater Anglia. Elizabeth Line service from Gideon Park to London Liverpool Street, and no trains out. And today you find me at Stratford on the Greater Anglia Main Line, so being serviced by Elizabeth Line, Greater Anglia, London Underground, London Overground, and any luck, some freight as well. So with that all further being said, let us see what Stratford has to offer. Soon to depart now will be the 0914 Greater Anglia service from Norwich to London Liverpool Street, and at a previous Elizabeth Line was actually working a service from Shenfield to Heathrow Terminal 5. And now the time is the 0915, I should say. Elizabeth Line service from London Paddington to Shenfield. 345032 leaves this one out. And just one thing to mention, we do have something special coming through here later on in the video. Ain't revealing what it's going to be, but you'll soon find out for yourselves. So that one continues onwards to Shenfield. We now find ourselves the 0920, I think. Elizabeth Line says from Shenfield to London Paddington.
0920 Greater Anglia service to Southend Victoria, calling at Romford, Shenfield, Billericay, Wickford, Rayleigh, Hockley, Rochford, Southend Airport, Prittlewell and Southend.
No way, it's off to London Liverpool Street, worked by 345023.
Romford should board the front 8 coaches. This train
As another Elizabeth Line pulls in for Shenfield.
and Stratford.
As also incoming will be the 0920 Greater Anglia service from Southend Victoria to London Liverpool Street. In the form of 720 513. As 35037 now departs onwards to Shenfield. Now the plan is the 0920 Greater Anglia service to Southend Victoria from London Liverpool Street. 720 569 leaves this one out. With 720 130 as also now the plan is the 0920 Elizabeth Line service from London Paddington to Shenfield. 345039 take this one out. as 345 065 comes inbound for London Paddington. Sorry, it's 015. As the central line says, comes in. Slowly making our way now will be that 0925 Elizabeth line says from Shenfield to London Paddington in the form of 345 021.
Platform 10 from the 0925 Greater Anglia service to Paddington on Sea, calling at Shenfield, Ingatstone, Chelmsford, Whittam, Colchester, Hythe, Wivenhoe, Thorpe-le-Soken and Clacton on Sea. This train is formed of 10 coaches.
Please note that Oyster and contactless payments
As
cannot be
soon to
used
arriving
on
now
Greater
will be the
Anglia services
0925
beyond Shenfield.
Greater Anglia says from London Liverpool Street to Clacton on Sea. Leading the front set of this one is 720 558. Catch the rear set of that one as she departs. Now departing is the 0925 Greater Anglia says to Clacton on Sea. As also departing is the 0925 Elizabeth line says to Shenfield in the form of 345 058. On the way of the Clacton says it's 720 518. Bit of a race happening there, that's for sure. Soon to arriving now will be the 0930 West Anglia says from Norwich to London Liverpool Street in the form of 745 004. As soon to pass through now will be a C2C service passing from London Liverpool Street, London Fenchurch Street, sorry, to Shoeburyness carriage sidings. Should see her emerge behind this one, hopefully. There she is. $357,004 is leading this one, and on the rear set is 357010. Don't usually see a C2C says pass through Stratford on a weekday, but there you go. Which usually weekends you usually see C2C services, but there you go. Something you don't expect to see nowadays. Soon to depart now will be the 0930 Greater Anglia service to London Liverpool Street. As the 0931 Elizabeth line says from London Paddington to Shenfield arrives as well. Catch the numbers of that one as she departs. Arriving now is the 0931 Elizabeth line says from Shenfield to London Liverpool Street. 345 064, sorry. Arrives in on this one. There's not even a single seat remaining on that one, surprisingly. Despite it going to London Paddington, but there you go. Now the point is the 0931 Elizabeth Line says to Shenfield from London Paddington with 345 047. As incoming now will be the 0933 Greater Anglia says from Walton on Naze to London Liverpool Street in a form of 720 527. Soon to arrive in now will be the 0936 Elizabeth Line says from Shenfield to London Liverpool Street. 345 055 supporting its pride delivery is on this one. Soon to arrive in now will be the 0941 Greater Anglia says from Southend Victoria to London Liverpool Street in the form of 720 102. As soon to depart now will be the 0937 Greater Anglia says to Norwich from London Liverpool Street. As departing off is 345 066 bound for Shenfield from London Liverpool Paddington, should say. On this one is 745 006.
The next train to arrive at 10 will be the 0940 Greater Anglia service to Southend Victoria.
As soon to arrive in now will be the 0939, I think. Elizabeth Line says from Shenfield to Heathrow Terminal 5 in the form of 345 060. As the central line says, parts off bound for Hackney. Now the point is the 0940 West Anglia says to Southend Victoria from London Liverpool Street. 720 535 with 720 550. Okay, we've got multiple services turning up. one being a Elizabeth line service passing from London Liverpool Street to Taggle Heath, turn back. Second being is our first freight of the day, which is a Freightliner pair of 90s going from Trafford Park Freightliner Terminal to Felixstowe North Freightliner Terminal. Leading the front is 90006. Roger Ford is the nameplate of this one, with 19005 on the rear. As incoming now is the 0943, I think. Greater Anglia service from Colchester Town to London Liverpool Street. 720-115 on that one. And incoming as well is 345034. Leading in the 0941, I think. Elizabeth line says from Gidea Park to London Liverpool Street. As down in the distance is the 0942 Elizabeth line says to Shenfield.
Romford, Shenfield, Chelmsford, Whittam, Kelvedon, Marks Tay, Colchester and Colchester Town.
Now the point is the 0942 Elizabeth line says to Shenfield 345026. As off goes 720-573, leading the 0943. Greater Anglia says to Colchester Town. After being given a single yellow, we now find ourselves those pair of Freightliner 90s back underway, bound for Felixstowe North. As that one departs, we now find ourselves a Greater Anglia service passing from London Liverpool Street to Ilford ED. Leading the front set of that one is 720-567. With 720-575 on the back. Fully loaded one bound for Felixstowe, but there you go. I think about that one then. As down in the far distance will be the 0950, I think. Elizabeth line says to London Paddington from Shenfield. Which is 345011. As incoming now will be the 0951, I think. Greater Anglia says to London Liverpool Street from Southend Victoria. Which is 720-533. With 720-530 on the back. about to depart is 345054, leading away the 0949. Elizabeth line service bound for Shenfield from London Paddington, as the Greater Anglia service behind me is actually from Ipswich. Now the line is the 0951 Greater Anglia service to London Liverpool Street.
The next train to arrive at platform 9 will be the 09. This train is currently
Incoming now will be the 0955 Greater Anglia service from Braintree to London Liverpool Street. In form of 720 543 leading. With 720 126 on the rear. Also coming in now will be the 0955 Elizabeth line service from Shenfield to London Liverpool Street, 345062. Now the point is the 0955 Greater Anglia service from Braintree to London Liverpool Street, as incoming as well is the 0955 Greater Anglia service from London Liverpool Street to Braintree in form of 720 513. We'll catch that one when she departs. As also to point is the 0955 Elizabeth line service from London Paddington to Shenfield. In the form of 345033. As also departing is the 0955 Greater Anglia service to Braintree. Which is 725 on 3. After being given a single yellow, we now find ourselves a Elizabeth line service passing from Shenfield Stable sidings to Old Oak Depot. Which is 345030. As now arriving is the 0958 Greater Anglia service from London Liverpool Street to Southend Victoria. 720 535 leading. Don't usually see these trains going to platform 10A, but there you go. see the reset when you see the parts. Now the Pioneer Seat 0958 Greater Anglia service to Southend Victoria with 720 111 at the back. Incoming now is the 1001 Elizabeth Line service from Shenfield to London Paddington in the form of 345052. As incoming now is the 1001 Elizabeth Line service from London Paddington to Shenfield.
Calling it London Liverpool Street only. This train is formed of 10 coaches. This train is currently between Forest Gate and Stratford. This train is formed of 10 coaches.
Incoming now will be the 1003 Greater Anglia service from Southend Victoria to Liverpool Street in the form of 720 125 leading. With 720 118 on the rear. And behind that is the 1001 Elizabeth Line service from London Paddington to Shenfield. Which is 345063. Only just managed to catch the tail end of it. Now the Pioneer Seat 1003 Greater Anglia service to London Liverpool Street. Incoming now is the 1008 Greater Anglia service from Harwich Town to London Liverpool Street in the form of 720 562. Incoming now is 345070 Elizabeth Line service from Shenfield to London Liverpool Street. As soon to pass through now will be a Greater Anglia service passing from London Liverpool Street to Norwich. This should be the return of Greater Anglia 755 friends. On the front is 755 411, 755 410 in the middle, and 755 325 now trailing. Okay, we've got multiple services turning up. First being 345041, working the 1006 Elizabeth Line service from London Paddington to Shenfield. Second being will be a Greater Anglia service passing from Norwich to London Liverpool Street. You'll see that one emerge in a minute. show that when she does emerge. Alrighty then, after being given a double yellow, we now find ourselves a Greater Anglia service passing from Norwich to London Liverpool Street. 745 this time. So on this set is 745 005.
Greater Anglia service to Ipswich. Call at Shenfield, Chelmsford, Hatfield Peveril, Whittam, Kelvedon.
Soon to depart now will be the 10:09 Greater Anglia service from London Liverpool Street to Ipswich in a form of 720 527. Soon to pass through now will be a Elizabeth line service passing from London Liverpool Street to Gideon Park, carriage holding sidings. In a form of 345 034. Now the Pioneer is the 1013 Elizabeth line service from Heathrow Terminal 5 to Shenfield. Rectify 345 031. Alright then, our next freight train of the day will be another pair of Freightliner 90s passing from Basford Hall Yard to Felixstowe North. So leading the front is 90049 with 90007. Fully loaded one for once this time. Definitely not hanging about there, that's for sure. As soon to arrive in now will be the 1017 Elizabeth line service from Shenfield to London Paddington. No way, it's off there Heathrow Terminal 5, which is 345 001. Another standing room only one. There's another central line service departs bound for Epping. over on the horizon bound for Ealing Broadway.
This train is formed of 5
Incoming now is the 10:20. West Anglia service from Southend Victoria to London Liverpool Street. Which is 7:20, 548.
Calling it London Liverpool Street only. This train is formed of 5 coaches.
As the 10:21 Elizabeth Line service
The next
Service
train
from
to arrive at
London
platform
Paddington
10
to
will be the
Shenfield Horizon.
10:20 Greater Anglia service to
Now the pine is the 10:19 Elizabeth Line service from London Paddington to Shenfield in the form of 35021. Incoming now is the 10:23 Greater Anglia service from Clacton on Sea to London Liverpool Street. Next up goes the 10:20 Greater Anglia service to Southend Victoria, which is 7:20 and on this one is 7:20
Colchester, Hyde, Wivenhoe, Thorpe-le-Soken and Clacton on Sea. This train is formed of 5 coaches. This train is currently between London.
Soon to arrive now is the slightly delayed 10:23 Elizabeth Line service from Shenfield to London Paddington in the form of 345059. And here we have 7:20 leading the 10:25 Greater Anglia service from London Liverpool Street to Clacton on Sea. We'll see that set go out when she departs. Now the pine is the 10:25 Greater Anglia service from London Liverpool Street to Clacton on Sea in the form of 7:20 Now the pine is the 10:26 Elizabeth Line service from London Paddington to Shenfield in the form of 345064. Incoming now is the slightly delayed 10:31 Elizabeth Line service from Shenfield to London Paddington in the form of 345037.
The next train to arrive at platform 9 will be the 10:35 Greater Anglia service to London Liverpool Street. Calling it London Liverpool Street only. This train is London.
Soon to arrive in now will be the 10:35 Greater Anglia service from Colchester Town to London Liverpool Street. So leading this set in is 7:20 554. Now departing is the 10:34 Elizabeth Line service from Paddington to Shenfield. Supporting its price delivery is 345 055 returning. Incoming now is the 10:38 Elizabeth Line service from Shenfield to London Paddington, 345 039. Incoming now will be the 10:37 Greater Anglia service from London Liverpool Street to Norwich, which is the return of 745 004. See that one when she departs. Incoming now will be the 10:39 Greater Anglia service from Norwich to London Liverpool Street. So leading this one in is 745 001. As now departing is the 10:37 Greater Anglia service from London Liverpool Street to Norwich. Going to depart now will be the 10:39 Greater Anglia service to London Liverpool Street.
The next train to arrive at platform 9 will be the 10:42 Greater Anglia service to London Liverpool Street. Calling it London Liverpool Street only. This train is formed of 5 coaches. This train is currently between...
Now the plan is the 10:40 Greater Anglia service to Southend Victoria from London Liverpool Street, 7:20 126 leading. Now the point is the 10:41 Elizabeth Line service to Shenfield from Heathrow Terminal 5, which is 345 048. As incoming now is the 10:43 Greater Anglia service from Southend Victoria to London Street, which is 7:20 552. Incoming now is 345058, leaving in the 1045. Elizabeth line service from Shenfield to Heathrow Terminal 5. Now departing is the 1043, Greater Anglia service to Colchester town. 720 closest to busiest one out. Okay, our final train of the day will be the 1049 Elizabeth line service from London Paddington to Shenfield. Which is 345062. As it continues onwards to Shenfield, I should leave it there. Thank you very much for watching, I really appreciate it. If you liked what you've seen here at Stratford, please like and subscribe. Feel free to leave any comments or make recommendations of stations you want me to do in the comments below, so I'll try to get back to them as soon as possible. Not the pleasant visit I was expecting to have, because the special that I was expecting to see was a train hauling a Greater Anglia 321 from Ilford to Newport for scrap, but no reports of what's happening with it, so it's obviously going to be cancelled at some stage. So this says arrives in to London Liverpool Street. This 720-585 from Colchester town, I would have thought. Should leave it there. Thank you very much for watching. My next station will be London Euston. Haven't considered filming there before, but I'm sure it'll be a great station to come soon. So it's 345066 arrives in bound for London Paddington. I'll see you all later. Take care, guys.